Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. We're looking at Revelations chapter 17. In chapter 17 and 18, we're talking about Babylon. There is first a religious Babylon in chapter 17 who will be destroyed by the Antichrist himself at the middle of the tribulation when he sets up his kingdom. And then there's a commercial and a political Babylon that gets destroyed by the Lord Jesus Christ when he comes back in of course, Revelations chapter 19. So we'll be looking at this, and this is a detailed description of some things that happen in the tribulation, especially at the middle and at the very end of the tribulation. So we've already read verses 1 through 5, so let's start reading in verse 6. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I marveled with great amazement. But the angel said to me, "Why do you marvel? I will tell you the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carried her, which has the 7 heads and the 10 horns. The beast which you saw was and is not, and will ascend out of the bottomless pit and go to perdition. And those who dwell on the earth will marvel, whose names are not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they see the beast that was and is not and yet is. Here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits. There are also 7 kings. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and the other has not yet come. And when he comes, he must continue a short time. And the beast that was and is not is himself also the 8th, and is of the 7, and is going to perdition. The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have received no kingdom as yet, but they receive authority for 1 hour as kings with the beast. They are of one mind, and they will give their power and authority to the beast. These will make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and those who are with him are called and chosen and faithful. Then he said to me, the waters which you saw where the harlot sits are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which you saw on the beast, these will hate the harlot, make her desolate and naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God has put it into their hearts to fulfill his purpose, to be of one mind, and to give their kingdom to the beast until the words of God are fulfilled. And the woman which you saw is that great city which reigns over the kings of the earth. Now, there are many symbols in this chapter, but they are explained, it appears, by John, by the angel to John himself. And when we read his explanation and his interpretation that he gives of these symbols, really this chapter should come together in a really simple way, which for some of us could be so complicated. As we've said before, there are many, many interpretations and applications of this chapter from different commentators that are very good commentators, but they have a different point of view of exactly what every symbol stands for. But the main thing I think we understand is this harlot, this mystery Babylon. And of course, mystery Babylon goes back to Nimrod and the founding of Babylon, which becomes the mother of harlots, which literally all the false apostate religions and other religions of the world come out of Babylon or have some connection to this Babylon that started back with Nimrod, even before the flood. And of course, before the confusion when God destroys the Tower of Babel that takes place in the first part of the book of Genesis. So we see this mystery Babylon appearing again, and of course it's religious Babylon because all the religions of the world come from it, but now it shows up again here in the tribulation period. And we believe what takes place when the pure church, the church of Jesus Christ, the church that you and I are part of in this age, is raptured up. All that is left is the apostate church that's already here. So we've read the chapter. Tomorrow we'll start getting into detail about what some of these symbols stand for. And we trust that you will take time to meditate and think about the fact that Jesus Christ is coming soon, and he's going to take his bride, his pure church, to heaven with him. Well, God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.